What's up, gamers? In this video we're going to discuss the most tryhard skin in this season of Fortnite. Now this list may change from person to person because it's only my opinion and that's not actually how the list can be in some other people's minds. So if you have any other suggestions, leave them down in the comments. So we're going to start with the list. At number 1 we have the Renegade Raider. In the first season of Fortnite, not many people actually played it, and nobody knew actually what's going on. So anybody with a skin was considered like a tryhard just because he invested money in the game when nobody was really sure if they're gonna play the game in long terms or not. So I'm just gonna pick the Renegade Trader because that's the only skin tryhard that's left because most of them have been back in the item shop in the last couple months. At the number 2 spot in Season 2, Chapter 1 in Fortnite, the most tryhard skin was the Black Knight. Now, the Black Knight was the tier 70 of the Battle Pass, the max tier you could get at that point. But the hard thing was there were no weekly challenges, so you had to get tier 70 without any weekly challenges just doing daily challenges and getting XP. That means you had to put a lot of time and effort to the game, and that makes you better. And at that time, not many people had the Battle Pass, but if you had the Black Knight, you were considered a tryhard. In Season 3, arguably the most tryhard skin in the game was the Reaper, aka the John Wick. This skin was also in the Battle Pass. It was the tier 100 this time, but the thing was that at that time weekly challenges were on, so you could do them to get leveled up a lot faster. Now, Bright Bomber was another really tryhard skin at the time, but aka John Wick, the Reaper, was a lot more used by the tryhards at the time because Season 3 was just the Fortnite getting better and better. The gaming popularity of the Fortnite was increasing at the time, and if you had the John Wick, you were considered a really good tryhard. In Season 4, Chapter 1, arguably the most hyped season ever. Like, in Season 3, you could see, 10 people in lobby with skins, but, in Season 4, everybody had the Battle Pass, everybody bought it. Now, I'm gonna say that the most tryhard skin at this time was the Omega. Now, most of the people that had the Battle Pass got tier 100 and got the Omega, but the thing was that you had to be level 80 to get the Omega with the colors. Now, not a lot of people have that. I mean, one of my friends has it. He doesn't really play the game that much, but yeah, not many people have it. I played the game back then, but I didn't invest any money on it. Now, getting level 80 back then, it was pretty hard. You only had XP, and only the top of the top got level 100. It was almost impossible. You had to grind the game 24/7 to get level 100. Coming in Season 5, Chapter 1, the most tryhard skin should be the Sunrider. The skin was also in the Battle Pass and got known as a tryhard skin because Dapon used it, and he used to be one of the best players at the time. If you don't know, Daquan is the one who invented double pump, so he's gonna stay in Fortnite history for a while. Now, in Season 6, Chapter 1, when the little Kevin vibe was going on, the most tryhard skin should be the Commando. Even though the skin was on from Season 1, it got really popular when Symphony, he used to be the best editor at the time, started to use it, and then everybody used it. It was a dark skin, it was cheap, only for 800 V-Bucks. It was not that clear to see, so yeah, it was a pretty nice skin. A lot of people had it, a lot of people used it. I know it's a simple skin, can go with a lot of backpacks, a lot of pickaxes. So I think that's a fact why Tryhard tend to use skins that are actually good in game. How we call it pay to win. It was a really black skin, so it wasn't that easy to see when the knife was in, the tree things and everything. Now coming in number 7 in the Season 7 Chapter 1, that was the rise of tryhards. Kill records were being set like never before. I remember Ghost Dizzle solo squatting with 40 kills, and At the time, the meta used to be AK, Legendary Pump, and a Deagle. Aim Assist was kind of at the top, beside like in Chapter 2, Season 2, because like with the AK, you could L2 spam. With a Deagle, you can see like Ghost Aiden, Ghost Bizzle, Ghost Gronky hitting like shots from a 200 meters without even seeing people. That was the time when PC players started to like really start to beef with controller players for aim assist and things. Now the most Tryhard skin at the time should be the soccer skin. Like everybody used it. It could go with like every single backbling, every single pickaxe, because like you could customize the colors and everything. It was a really nice skin for 1.2k V-Bucks. It was like really worth it. I have the skin too. Yeah, most of Tryhard uses it, especially with a Wolfpack back bling. It was just fire. Now in season 8 of Fortnite, the most tryhard skin should be the skin that Clix uses, the mechanic. At the time was the rise of Click, just because he qualified for the World Cup and won a lot of solo FNCS cups. So yeah, that's why the skin got popular. Everybody was calling the Click skin. Yeah, let's move on to season 9, chapter 1. Now for season 9 and season 10, I think there should be one skin that we can all agree that was the most tryhard, and that skin was the fish. The fish stick that Benji Fishy used. Like, you all know who Benji Fishy is. He's like arguably the best player right now. He won a lot of cups. He qualified for the World Cup. He also The skin got a lot of variations, like the VR one, the Pirate one, and the World Cup one. So that's why we're gonna add it to the most tryhard skin in season 9 and season 10. Moving on to chapter 2, season 1. I think not. I mean, I'm pretty sure that we can all agree that the most tryhard skin was Dynamo. Everybody had in time, like if you went to creative field to play Zone Wars, everybody was rocking the skin. Everybody used it, and like in the state right now, it's like being overused. Nobody cares if it's tryhard or not, because it's been so much overused. But yeah, it's a real nice skin. Mongrel is his I think it's his favorite skin ever, so this is why probably most of people are trying to use it. Now, for Chapter 2, Season 2, I think that the most tryhard skin has to be the Scoped skin. The skin that Scoped used, it's called the Manic, like the red line one. Now, why do I think that that's the most tryhard skin? Just because at chapter 2 season 2, like everybody was arguing over aim assist. I personally think it was overpowered, just because like I tried it on console, like I can face through people's walls and stuff. I was like destroy everybody. So yeah, that's my opinion. Hope you all enjoyed the list.